We're back.
We're back at it again.
What's going on? So we're doing our favorite celebrities who got canceled. We got a little
Simply the best canceled celebrities.
board here. We got 3 positions. But you know what? First, what's been going on with you, man? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been.
Anything new?
I've been literally obsessed with Lego Fortnite. I never play video games. I don't play video games, but I have been doing nothing but playing video games for the last.
But not because you don't like them. You just don't have time to play video
I don't
games.
have time, and it's just I'm a very specific type of gamer, and modern games don't hit that. I'm a collectathon. I like Spyro. I like Crash Bandicoot. It's like there's 10 levels. There's 100 things. You collect each of them. You get epic fire breaths at the end.
Yo, I saw you got your makeup done this week. That was pretty awesome. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, my kids did my makeup, and that picture went public on accident. But it was alright. They did alright.
It's like Epstein's List. It just came out.
It just came out.
All right. So yeah, this week, man, I caught snakes. I worked a lot, and we haven't talked since the last podcast. So
That's true.
and I told them, you know what? Let's just catch up on the podcast instead of jumping right into things.
I prefer relish.
Okay. We're trying to share the mic too. If you see us doing this, we got something rigged up. We're trying to share.
We're still experimenting with everything here. But yeah, so we have 3 tiers. There's fines. We'll discuss how much of a fine they'll get if they hit that tier. There's the prison tier. We'll discuss how much of a prison sentence we think they should get. I mean, it's our opinions. It is legally binding, but it's just our opinions. And yeah, if they get put to death, we're gonna say how they get put to death.
Yeah, we're gonna choose how they get put to death, and not only is our word bond, but we are judge, jury, everything. What we say goes. So if we say someone just deserves a fine, that means they're not canceled anymore. Yeah, it's fine. Let them pay their fine and move on with their lives. They're still okay. Prison means they've done something illegal. They should go to prison. Yeah. But then afterwards, welcome back to society. Death means removed from society completely.
Yeah. And again, legally binding. So we have them here on the table. We're just going to pick them at random and discuss them. We also haven't done much research on any of these canceled celebrities, which are mostly illegal crimes.
I think the most research we did was just we got to get a list of the most canceled celebrities.
YouTube tier list video that I did not watch.
Yeah. yeah. You didn't watch the video.
Okay,
I watched it while I was driving, so I kind of heard it. Okay. First one, let's go.
Bill Cosby. That's a classic.
Yo, what a great one to start with, man. Okay, so Bill Cosby. Funny.
He was so funny.
Did you ever watch the Cosby Show? Maybe we put it in the middle. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, so I never really watched the Cosby Show. I know there's Theo, but
yeah, it was funny. It was just a family.
Bill Cosby has no place in my heart, really.
Yeah, it was just a family sitcom. He was known for his sweaters. I liked Fat Albert. I was really into Fat Albert, and he was.
What's that have to do with Bill Cosby?
He did the voices, and I'm pretty sure he was a big part of making it. He did the voice of Fat Albert. He was in the movie. It was supposed to be a big cameo, and he was an old man.
Okay. Okay, so the crime that he committed.
Oh yeah,
he drugged. I don't know what we can say on YouTube, what we can't. Let's try to be
He dragged and raped. Dragged and raped women.
You can say drugged. Lots of them? How many people?
Medicated.
He medicated and raped a bunch of women.
Yeah. Well, I think one girl came out about it, and then a bunch of other people were like...
Oh, but he's in prison.
I think of it.
He's in prison, too.
Currently?
I don't know currently. I don't know.
B? Yeah, no, but I think he's going back to acting. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, let him pay his fine and move on with his life. No, prison for sure.
B.
I got to... Prison or death. Prison or death.
Prison or death. I don't think... I mean...
If you do that to a bunch of girls... What do you deserve?
You're a monster.
Yeah.
What do monsters deserve?
I would be cool with death. But
this is the thing.
But prison.
Do you think he would ever do it again? I think people to put to death should only be people who are probably gonna
Reoffenders.
You can't trust them not to do it again.
You know what? I say prison. He should be back in prison.
I think he should be in prison. Yeah.
I don't. Okay, let me get this straight. I don't want to say this for all
He
my
still has wisdom
all my
for
prison
people,
folks.
but he shouldn't be allowed around.
I don't think anyone should go to jail. I really don't. Jail is the most horrible fucking place on earth. No one should ever have to go there.
Juno.
Juno? Who was in that movie?
Just Michael Cera.
No, there's a female actress as well.
No, Michael Cera.
So Bill Cosby's going to prison. What are we sentencing him to?
Just to stay in prison, to make people laugh and to give people a good time. But
Prison for life. So life.
Around.
Life sentence.
One singular life sentence. The rest of his life sentence.
I think it should be like 10 years per girl.
I think he can do shows in prison. Yeah. I think he can, share his wisdom.
I think 10 years per girl. So if it's 16 girls, it's 160 years.
Okay, how about that? Yeah, 10 years per girl.
Yeah.
We're not going to do math because we didn't.
No, per girl that he actually did. Because I'm sure there's people who accused him that maybe didn't.
Okay, so you guys can do the math. Let us know how long Bill Cosby's in prison.
Okay, next one.
Next one.
I'm picking this one. Okay, Tiger Woods. Okay.
Tiger Woods.
He fucked a bunch of chicks.
Oh, he cheated on his wife, though.
Yeah. He cheated on his wife, fucked a bunch of chicks. What else?
I think that's all I've ever heard is that he cheated on his wife.
Piece of shit.
Lots of time.
We both agree that's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You have a wife.
Not
you
a
don't
monster,
cheat on her.
but definitely a scumbag.
Yeah. Scumbaggy.
Call him a scumbag.
So, in my opinion...
And he's not even that cool or handsome and doesn't even dress that nice.
Okay, now we have a disagreement. He's handsome as all.
You think so?
Dresses nice. He's a golfer.
But he dresses like a golfer and I've only ever seen him in golf attire.
Okay, what's golf attire? It's not nice clothing.
It's a polo.
Not. Do you own a polo? Well, no, they're too expensive. Oh.
Okay, Tiger Woods. You're good. That's a good point. I think it's pretty.
Okay.
I think he should pay.
No, but I know what you mean. He's not fucking LeBron James. He's not like an NBA player.
Yeah,
he's not.
That's what I mean.
He's half Asian.
I'm thinking like social impact. Is he?
I don't know. Is he? I thought that was the tiger part. Hidden Dragon.
Okay, honestly, what I would say is a fine. But it's.
But
I think the woman that he cheated on gets to decide how much the fine is. I think would be fair.
Oh, and he has to pay her.
No,
that's not fair. That's not fair.
Not just
any girl who's cheated on is gonna be like, fucking, you owe me everything. No. We have to decide. Okay? He's not a billionaire. He's a millionaire. He probably has 10 million. What do you think? I think 3 million. Just for cheating. They can still be together. I don't think they are.
Yeah.
But like, he cheated a bunch. He was fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 million sounds fair.
3 million
sounds fair.
That'll do some damage to him. It'll teach him his lesson. Oh, and we can hit the table.
That time that I hurt my fist, that's the gavel.
Okay, you're doing the next one.
Shia LaBeouf.
The greatest actor who ever lived. Shia LaBeouf had this one movie. What was it called? True Confessions? Have you ever seen that?
Yes, man.
Oh my God. Yo, True Confessions.
I bawled every time
I cried.
Every time
I watch it.
Library scene.
Listen, dude, are we best friends? Are we brothers? Yo, no, hang on. I'm talking to the mic. So sorry, because I want to slide it to you. But it's Shia LaBeouf, True Confessions. Honestly, you can't find it anywhere. Find it and watch it. It's so worth a watch. It'll make you cry. Yes. True Confessions.
I think about it all the time though. Whenever I want a good cry. True Confessions. But Shia LaBeouf, he was like, during his heyday, I felt like he was like the greatest actor of his generation.
Yo, listen, if you want a good cry, listen to that new Eminem song off his new album. No, called Temporary. It'll. I don't have a daughter, so it didn't hit me like it hit other people, but. You got one.
Okay, but for Shia LaBeouf's sake. Yeah, what was the crime?
But back to the video. What was the crimes? I believe sexual battery and sexual assault. Maybe not sexual assault. Maybe it's sexual battery and assault, just regular assault on his girlfriend. But listen. Shia LaBeouf, he's such a great actor. He's such a great guy. He's such a great dude. He's the only dude that I would let inside of me.
Really?
Yeah, not Ryan Reynolds.
He was for a long time. Until he went to a red carpet event or something with a bag on his head.
Yes. No. He went to an event. He put a bag on his head and let hundreds, maybe even thousands of people come in one at a time and do anything they want to him. That was his whole art exhibit. Oh, but he was nuts. He was going nuts.
I know, that was the time when I'm like, here this guy's going nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of still keeping an eye on him because I did have so much respect
for him.
Keep
an eye on him, yeah.
Yo,
what is a peanut butter falcon? I can't believe I just remember that.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, I've never seen it, but I heard it was so good. But he wrote, directed, and starred in it or something. Oh, really? But I hear that's such a good movie.
Yeah, there's one called...
I haven't seen it. That war one he was in. That was good.
Oh, yeah. He was in... he did Maniac. It was like a short film.
Where,
yeah, some serial killers were being filmed.
But he's too talented. I think he's a good guy too.
But it's the same crimes as fucking Bill Cosby.
No. Okay, let's break down sexual battery.
Sex with a battery is just bad.
Okay. Oh, this is where we get fucking into the weeds, dude. Okay, sexual battery, but it's against his girlfriend. I know that doesn't matter. That's still sexual battery. But it's against his girlfriend. So, like, what I mean is, like, I don't know how violent it was. Sexual battery makes me think some sort of assault, and assault against his girlfriend. So, Bill Cosby's...
had a battering ram.
So, he assaulted her with batteries. No, so Bill Cosby... medicated and raped women. Shia LaBeouf, in my opinion, probably had a drunken rage because he was on all sorts of shit. So he was going to weird and kind of went too far and probably hurt her and probably assaulted her. I'm not saying that. So I don't think he's innocent by any means.
No. I think he should definitely go to prison. I don't think he should spend life in prison. I think he should go in prison. Honestly, until I can watch True Confessions without crying. I'll start watching it. Admittedly, I'll start watching it tonight.
No, because you won't ever get to that, and he'll do life in prison, and Shia LaBeouf doesn't deserve that. Here's what I think. I think he pays a fine that goes directly to his ex, and then he also pays $1 million donation to sexual abuse victims. Or 30 to 60 days in jail. I just love him too much, man. I can't let him go. Do I get to write him?
I think that's,
here's the thing.
I think all of those things sound fair.
I don't really know what he did. I'm just describing what I think those charges are. I really don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe if I knew, like, I feel like someone might comment and be like, excuse me, he did this? How could you not? Then I would change my mind. If there's more evidence and more, I'll change my mind.
But you think he's fine?
Not he's fine. He should pay a fine. He should do a donation and pay a fine to his ex.
Okay. Sure. I'm just kidding.
No, but I know what you're saying. You're like, he broke a law. He has to go to jail.
I guess so. It's more of like a crime.
Yes.
You know, like cheating.
No, I can't let that
cheating
slide.
Cheating is a crime.
Yeah, no, I can't let that slide. It wasn't multiple women. I don't think it wasn't like.
Yeah,
but like
crime of passion over a crime of. Like,
yeah, he was an idiot. So he was an alcoholic and a druggie, and I know, and it's still not. That's not an excuse. It's still not okay for people to behave like that or do those things. But it's fucking Shia LaBeouf though. He's a rapper too. He raps, dude. Have you seen his rap video? I'm showing you after this. Legit, freestyle. Like on a rap thing. Yeah, he's like, yo, check it. And he kills it, dude. He kills it. I'll post it on my Facebook.
Okay, this is the next one. Good old Louis C.K.
Dad.
My friend.
He reminds me of Dad always.
Oh, yeah, he does remind me of our dad. But, he's been a big part. He's one of our favorite comedians. like as a family.
Yo, he is my favorite comedian, hands down. He's my favorite, the top comedian. My favorite, yes, Louis C.K. Hands
I think
down.
I have the most respect for him, I guess.
Yeah.
But there are people that I think are funnier than him.
Like who?
I mean,
No, it's fine.
but I mean, if he was in a room with a bunch of other people, like there was that one where what's it called, Funny People, where it was a bunch of people talking in a room and they're all comedians, and he was one of them.
Yeah.
He was like, you could see that he was in a different ball field than some of the other people.
But each individually on their own, who's funnier than Louis C.K.? Like a stand-up. Let's say stand-up. I can't mention a better stand-up than 3 of Louis C.K.'s. And that's just my opinion.
I know, and every single time I watch them, they're just as good.
Yes, so good. He's so good at telling jokes and telling stories.
Yeah.
Oh, so what did he do?
He died in a terrible masturbation accident.
Rest in peace. So what he did is, this is from what I know. Like I said, a lot of these I don't know. This one I just do because I'm a fan of him. So what he did is comedian chicks, females, who are like underneath him and look up to him. He said, "Hey, do you want to come back to my hotel room?" They consented, came back to his hotel room, and then he said, "Could I pull my penis out and J.O. in front of you?" And they said,
That's orange juice.
And they said, yes, orange juice. And they said, yes. And then he did it. But because of the power dynamic and everything and the weirdness of it, he was just kind of like canceled. But for as much as I know, for the record, there was nothing that wasn't consensual and stuff like that. It wasn't. They were all like of age and everything, but it was comics that kind of looked up to him. They felt weird about it.
Yeah, the power dynamic.
Which is, yeah.
But yeah, he makes a good joke, and his stand-up special actually bought hit off of his website. That's one of the things I like about him. He releases everything through his website, so he doesn't have to worry about being canceled.
Uncancelable,
like But he makes a joke where he's like, everybody has a thing. Everybody has a weird thing. It's just everybody knows his weird thing now.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, I guess Obama has a weird thing. Nobody knows what it is, so he's fine.
Yeah, a weird sexual thing. Yeah, but when it's shared with the world, it's always fucking weird. So, in my opinion, I think he deserves a fine.
I think he's fine.
I think he's fine.
Like, I mean, as long as it was consensual and as long as...
It's weird, and he shouldn't be doing that.
Good guy.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think he's a good guy.
I think, honestly,
he shouldn't be doing that shit, but he did. So, suck it up, bitch. No, it's fine. No, it's just joking. But, Louis C.K. fine. In my opinion, like $10. $10 fine. The whole world knows your weird sex thing. That's punishment enough. Come on, I forgive the day.
Shout out to the Deadpool movie that's been released. Anybody who's seen the Deadpool movie, don't fucking spoil it for me.
Yeah, he's been doing all the animations and stuff for it.
Well, we better not. I'll get so upset if you put that in the comments for me.
But let us know what he thought of the new Deadpool movie and if it was good or not. Definitely let us know how it ends.
Fine. How much of a fine?
I said $10.
$10?
The fact that everyone knows his weird sex thing is punishment enough.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. But he took it like a duck, man.
And he's not going to do it again. We know that. He's not going to do it. He learned his fucking lesson. Fucking sexual predator.
Yeah, because everyone already knows his thing. That's what it is. If there's ever a moment.
Oh, he doesn't have to ever ask. Because the girl's like, I'm going to your hotel room. He's going to jerk off in front of me. Yeah. Like, everyone's going to know.
He's going to either say, I don't want you to jerk off in front of me, or say, I'm one of the ones that you can jerk off in front of.
He's actually in a wicked position right now. Yeah. He never has to ask that again. Never has to have that awkward interaction.
All of a sudden, women are interested in him specifically because they like when people jerk off in front of them.
Exactly.
Okay, next one is R. Kelly. Or as we like to call him, Piss Boy.
Piss Boy. My mind's telling me no, but my body... So he's a great fucking singer, dude. Everything that he's fucking done.
His stuff is so cheesy and just stuck in the closet.
So good. It's so good.
It's just so...
He's so good. But here's the thing.
He's a piss boy.
He pisses on kids. Not just average human beings. He pisses on kids.
But Dave Chappelle, his rendition, I'm gonna piss on you. That's
drip, drip, drip. Wouldn't it be? He goes, "Hey girl, wouldn't it be neat if I turned your face into a toilet seat?
Yeah, shit like that.
I'm gonna piss on it.
Yeah,
Drip,
I'm
drip,
gonna
drip."
Piss on it.
Oh, Dave Chappelle, yo, that video is good too. That video is good too. Okay, in my opinion, with R. Kelly, with as talented as he is, I think
right from prison.
But I think he's there's a video that just came out like 2 days ago of him singing in prison, singing that Bump and Grind song. And they're like, wrong song to be singing in prison. Yeah, there's a video clip that came out. In my opinion, dude, it was multiple, not just young girls, but like fucking kids, dude, and pissing on them. He's already in jail.
Videotaping it.
He's already in jail. That's child porn. That's distribution.
So I think that's appropriate. I think that sounds appropriate.
I think death by piss.
Death
death by piss. He's in jail right now, but death by piss. Death by piss. You have to agree.
Okay,
yes.
so what is this? Is this a
drowning in piss?
Oh, okay.
Drowning in
piss
piss.
stream so strong.
Yes.
That it blasts him.
Sure that. But directly into his mouth.
Like a fire hose.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like
Fire hose
and
and
piss.
piss.
In a tiny little square room where he doesn't have much room to move around.
Yeah.
Just blast him with a.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right?
Oh, that's our first death.
Great singer though. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Great singer though.
Great singer though.
Just don't pee on kids. Drip, drip, drip. Okay. Next one.
I'm gonna fart on.
Oh yes. I'm happy about this one.
Oh, Chris D'Elia. Yeah, he was big. I loved him for a long time until, oh man, that one video though of him realize, you literally see him realize
You can
that
save Snapchat?
you can, no, you can't save Snapchats. Well, you can screenshot him and he's like, oh, yeah, of course. And he's just like stunned. That's one of my favorite videos.
So the Chris D'Elia allegations are that he was messaging underage girls, more like 16, 17-year-old, not as young as R. Kelly, but also not like of age girls like Bill Cosby. Fuck it, this is a sad fucking list, dude. But anyway, so he was texting girls like that, but also like creating like a cult. He would get them to tattoo his initials on them and his name on them, all while being married and having a wife and a kid.
Weird.
Here's the thing about it, though. He
like a power
is
trip.
fucking funny. His podcast,
So
funny. His jokes are funny. He's so funny. I haven't been able to listen to him or watch any of his stuff since all the allegations and shit because, like, it's just...
But he's such he's a funny person. Like,
Yeah.
he can do improv. He can just do a podcast, and he's funny.
I don't think he's broken any laws. Like, there's allegations that, like, he slept with, like, a 17-year-old or something like that. But... he hasn't been arrested. There's no like. There's
He's coming
no.
to Peterborough.
Yeah, I heard about that too, and I was invited to go, and considered it. It would. He's so funny, dude.
I know, but there's just like that awkward, like you're one of them.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to support him. I don't.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that like he needs to be deleted from the planet.
No.
But like I don't really want to
I'm
support.
sure he's made a lot of good stuff since then.
I honestly think the whole cheating on his wife thing and doing that when you have a wife and kid and all that shit, like that is and you're in that position of power and you have these fans, like have the responsibility, man, to like not fucking be a piece of shit. Anyway. Exactly. What do you think?
Oh, Chris D'Elia? I think prison.
Yeah. Like I said, he hasn't been charged yet, but I think he should face some consequences.
I think Chris D'Elia and Bill Cosby should be
Entertainment.
cellmates.
So Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia and Bill Cosby should be cellmates. Bill Cosby's in there for life. We already decided that. Chris D'Elia, I'll say the oldest age.
I just don't know what. Like, here's the thing: is he hasn't been charged with anything, so he hasn't really committed a crime.
But the age of the oldest girl
That he
has
messaged.
allegations against him.
Okay, but we know just the facts. We know he was messaging 16, 17-year-olds. There has been allegations, but he hasn't been charged. So there's obviously not enough evidence to even charge him. So But I still think messaging underage girls, especially having a wife, especially having kids, especially being in the position of power, I believe he should go to jail. I just don't think the sentence, because he's not even in jail right now or never got charged. So I think he should have a relatively light sentence, like a year.
I was thinking like 15 years.
Well, we'll meet in the middle. What do you say? 4? No. Yeah, 10. 10?
10?
10 years. Hell yeah. Chris D'Elia. Chris the 10 years.
Chris the 10 years.
Yeah, the only thing that's got me skeptical is the fact that he hasn't been charged with anything. So
yeah, he is still.
And what we say goes. Like, he's going to do 10 years now in prison because we sentenced him. So
about that.
yeah, right. So that's why I'm trying to be. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be like tricky. Okay. Next one. Oh, Drake. Okay, I know about Drake. So Drake allegations. Man, this is so fucking depressing. I thought this was gonna be fun. It's really getting. I don't want to talk about all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking do it.
We could just speed through the rest of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drake.
I
think he should go to prison for 10 years. That's what I think. I don't think anything. It's just
the only allegations are like he was texting and like close with younger girls.
10 years. Chris D'Elia got 10 years. He's basically the same thing, right?
Deal.
He's still relevant. Kyle Gass. This is literally the whole reason why we started.
We started this whole list because of Kyle Gass.
Kyle Gass recently.
Because he made that joke about Donald Trump getting shot, and he said, "I wish they didn't miss." He said it at his own show on stage. He thought it was funny, and he got canceled. They canceled the whole tour. Jack Black kind of disowned him, which is kind of messed up.
Canceled any future plans with Kyle Gass. Yeah, Tenacious D. They were in the Duos video. Jack Black and Tenacious and Kyle Gass broke up, basically. Yeah. All put all of their future plans on hold, and they had a bunch of like future plans and stuff too. And I mean, he was inciting violence technically. He was like, I wish that they don't miss next time.
Yeah, he says, I wish they don't miss next time. But he's not calling.
He's making a joke.
He's making a joke. In my opinion, they're all yellow, eh? In my opinion, Kyle, he made a fucking joke. If there's anybody on this list that got canceled for making a joke, they're just going to get a $10 fine in my book.
That's what it is. Yeah, jokes.
$100 fine.
You should be able to pay... Or you should be able to make jokes about anything. Everything should be acceptable to joke about, or nothing is acceptable.
But do you know what's illegal? It's illegal to call to action and be like, you guys should shoot XYZ.
Yeah.
And it's also illegal to say, I'm going to shoot XYZ. Those things are already illegal. Yeah. So if he doesn't say the illegal thing, anything else, that's what freedom of speech is, Trudeau.
And then, we were going to put Jack Black on here because... Jack Black was getting more of a backlash because, he had dropped the whole thing and had canceled the tour.
Turned his back
on his best friend for like 33 years or something.
Yeah, which is shitty. Jack Black, my opinion is, okay, if you didn't turn his back on him, he would get dropped from Kung Fu Panda. He wouldn't be Kung Fu Panda anymore. But I'm like, Jack Black, you're good. You don't have to be Kung Fu Panda. You're good without it.
He's probably got future plans with Jumanji. He's probably got future plans with DreamWorks. Like, he's a voice actor now, so he's probably like, and any animations and stuff. And it'll just completely cut off his...
But like dropping from, let's say, 100 or like 50 million a year that he makes... But standing up for your friend and being a solid friend will make it so you only make 5 to 10 million a year. But I mean, that's from my perspective. I make nothing and I'm poor.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff. They sell fiber bars too, like all that stuff's put on hold. There's the commercial.
I didn't know he sold fiber bars.
No, the commercial is Jack Black sitting on the toilet. Okay. Fine. 100.
$100, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could have incited somebody. He didn't, but you could have, or whatever.
The wording could have been better.
Let's choose another one. I'm hoping my camera battery is...
Alex Jones.
Okay, so Alex Jones. Sandy Hook.
Yeah, it was that Sandy Hook thing where he said that it was faked, and then he had to apologize and give a bunch of money to.
Yeah. So Alex Jones on his YouTube podcast, it was just like Sandy Hook is fake. It's not real. There's fucking frogs are gay. There's fucking, the fucking Hillary Clinton's a reptilian. She drinks fucking baby blood. I love Alex Jones. I love him. But no.
No, anything I see about him,
he said something on his show. He said that Sandy Hook is all fake, and then people harassed the parents from Sandy Hook. Those people should, I would say, jail. But for him, I think he's allowed to say shit. In my opinion, I don't think that's a crime or illegal to be like, I think this thing's fake on your own show.
But I think he's a discredit to our society and should be put to death and shouldn't be allowed to continue.
Stop. Actually?
Yeah. Well, he's just really annoying. Like, anything I see. I don't know much about him, but anything I've seen about him.
But you can't have him killed for that.
Well, I don't want him to...
So if someone has an opinion that you don't agree with.
No, but I don't think him being alive anymore will benefit anyone ever again.
I think he's entertainment, and I think in entertainment, you're allowed to talk shit.
Yeah.
You're allowed to talk shit. You're allowed to fucking say... Could you imagine if I, on this podcast, I was like, oh, that's Trump shooting thing? I think that's fake. I think all those people are all actors. Nobody actually died. And if I said that and that was my opinion, you think that death.
Yeah, but imagine you said that every week of your life.
Every day. Yeah. Yeah, no.
And said things equally as bad.
No, I think he deserves a fine, but he didn't do anything criminal. He doesn't deserve to go to jail, let alone death.
Listen, we'll put him in prison, and he will thank us for the opportunity.
He can go to prison. Can he still run his show from prison?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think he'll do great in prison.
He'll do great in prison. There are people that benefit from his show, that enjoy watching his show.
On to the next one. Matthew Broderick.
I didn't even know about this one until he did this thing.
I didn't really. I looked into it a little bit. I guess he killed 2 people while drinking and driving while filming Ferris Bueller. It got knocked down from manslaughter to something else, and he ended up paying a $100 fine and going back to continue shooting Ferris Bueller. So in my opinion, the fine wasn't okay. He should have done prison time. I think he should do prison time. He killed 2 people, 15 years. That's life in Canada.
Well, he only lived for 15 years in Canada. But I think a life for a life, dude. He's the first person.
Eye for an eye. He killed 2 fucking people.
Yeah.
Peace, dude.
And then just continue. It didn't get in trouble for it very much. Not enough.
Yeah, you know what? He killed 2 people. He only got a fine. That's a spit in the face of the justice law community of Denver. I don't know.
Whoever decided that should be also put to death.
Yeah.
No, I think that was our last podcast. I think we decided that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dan Snyder. That's the Nickelodeon guy, the feet guy. He loves feet. Dan Schneider, is that how you say it?
So he's got like a foot fetish, and he put a bunch of really inappropriate stuff in his TV programs. Yeah. The entire Nickelodeon logo was a foot for a while,
and he was just shitty to work.
All of those good shows and like things that
great shows though. Can we?
Yeah, great shows.
Great shows.
Except for if you ever watch back on them now,
weird.
You see the moments, and it's hard to get past any of that stuff.
Yeah. I don't think he broke any laws. I heard he was shitty to work for. He was kind of a piece of shit. He was kind of like rude to women and stuff like that. Yeah. He had that weird foot fetish.
Yeah, he was power tripping.
I think I've heard him like labeled as like a pedophile, but there's actually no even accusations that he's done anything in
making all the kids.
Right.
Questionable stuff.
Right. But other than that, just for the record, there's no allegations of him like diddling a kid
or
like
videos
anything like that.
Yeah, behind the scenes, and like he'll try to put his arm around people, and other older cast members will like push him away and stuff like that, because they know that he's just a fucking creep.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
Think prison. Weirdos should go to prison.
Weirdos go to prison.
Weirdos
go to prison. All right, next one. We got to roll through these. Sorry, I got a notification on my camera. It is dying. So if it does die, This is part 1. Part 2 is going to be a little short.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. Tim the Toolman Taylor. I think he went crazy during. Jack Frost was such a weird. Santa Claus. I think it was 3 or 2 or something.
No. I think this was. If you look up his mugshot photo, which I did, he looks like he's like 20. I think this was in the 90s. He got caught with like a pound of dope, like heroin. Oh. Yes, and he went to prison. I have to look it up. I think he went to prison for like 3 years.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, prison.
Again.
Prison again. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I guess I'll go back to prison.
What other? Isn't there another noise, or is it just the noise? I don't know. There's the neighbor with the fucking that
when
thing.
he's sad, sometimes he goes.
Yo. Okay, Mike Vick. I don't know too much about him. I heard he's still playing for the NFL. What the hell? But he ran a dog.
Nice, man. Bars.
Boom. He ran a dog fighting ring. But I heard that when because a dog fighting ring, when the dogs are done fighting, the loser is dead. The winner is still alive. But sometimes they have to declare a loser, but he's not actually dead yet. And I heard that Michael Vick was fucking killing them with his own, like stomping them, like smothering them, breaking their necks, like fucking just being a piece of shit. And he did go to jail. I believe he went to jail for 20 months. So almost 2 years.
Well, I care for dogs more than people, so he should be put to death.
Yo, I think anyone who fucking abuses dogs like that, or kids or whatever, yeah, it's death.
Honestly, he should be all the same number of dogs that he killed.
Death.
He should be put into a ring with. Yeah, so if he killed 100 dogs, put into a ring with 100 dogs and see who survives. If he survives that, go back to whatever you're doing, man. Go back to NFL.
We forgot Matthew Broderick. How does he die? I think he should be hit by a drunk driver. Right?
Yeah, I think somebody should steal his car and hit him with it.
With his own car.
And then drive it through a window.
And Mike Vick gets attacked by dogs and eaten alive by dogs.
No, Matthew Broderick should be squashed like a bug.
Like a dog bug. Okay, next one. We're moving on. We're moving a little faster now. Okay, Kevin Spacey.
This was so sad. This was so sad, man. What a sad video we've just done. No, Kevin Spacey, man. I had such respect for him.
He's a spaceman?
We had this joke in high school. There was a sandwich that was in a bag that was like on top of the stairs that was sitting there forever, and we had this recurring joke that it was Kevin Spacey just really into method acting a sandwich because he's such a good actor.
Yo, he's a great actor. There's that new show that he's in or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't even really care.
He's still acting.
But what are his accusations? Is that he was essentially like groping people, and then he came out as gay. He was like, oh, okay, okay,
all right, I'm gay.
All these accusations came out. Okay, I admit it, I'm gay. It's like, no, dude, these were like fucking underage boys and like people that you filmed with and shit.
So gay.
Was it underage boys? I don't even know if it was.
I think it was underage boys. We'll say it's underage boys, just to make it more depressing. So,
but it was nothing like too serious. It was like groping over the pants, wasn't it, or something? I don't even really know.
Even groping over the pants, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So prison, I guess. Put him on the side though. Yeah. And he has to, entertain. He has to put on shows.
Yo, I feel like fucking people are gonna get mad at what we're fucking doing. But I guess that's why we did it.
Yeah, if you have different opinions, leave it in the comments.
Yo, Martha Stewart.
Death.
She did some fraud shit with like the stock market and did a year in jail.
I think that's just badass, honestly.
Yeah.
Because because the rest of her life is so different from what she actually did that it's just kind of a badass mark on her record.
Big up to Martha Stewart. Honestly, big up to Martha Stewart. Big up.
Okay, we're almost done here.
Yeah. Let's get through these. Sorry if it feels like it's speeding through. We'll try to give you the best content we can, but like I said, we're running late. Yeah.
O.J. Simpson, life for a life, dude.
Dude, he did it. He came out with a book and said, "If I did it," and he detailed everything. Well, do you know that he admitted to doing it? Because his lawyer said, "Oh, they can't do anything now." So then he admitted to doing it, and then we were like, "No, we can still charge you." He was like, and he took it back, like some shit like that. Like he definitely did it.
Back to jail.
Yeah, is he dead now? Did he die?
I don't think so. Death by, I think pelted with footballs to death.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say slap with a glove to death, but if it fits, he must have quit.
He must have quit.
No, that was the okay.
Will Smith got canceled for slapping that little girl.
Yeah, Crystal Rock.
Crystal Rock.
Yo, Will Smith is the fucking man. He's a great fucking actor. Man. Yeah, he got fucked over by his wife, and yeah, he slapped Chris Rock. Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, man, was just a joke. And yeah, he was just using that as an opportunity to kind of let off some steam. That's all he was really doing was just.
But he assaulted a man. Should he go to jail for that?
For assaulting a man, yeah, he should go to jail for.
I don't think so.
10 months.
I think he should get a fucking fine.
A fine?
Yeah. Yeah. You assaulted. Men get assaulted. It's what happens.
Men get assaulted. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Of course he shouldn't have done that. No way in hell.
What's his fine then? What'd you fine him? Will Smith.
For a slap? $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, he's gonna get fined $1 million, and then when he leaves the oh, he's not going to jail.
Oh, he's not going to jail.
When he leaves the fine place, they have to throw him out like Jazzy Joe.
Okay. Deal.
Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
I mean, he's.
Put it there. To tell you the truth, I don't even want to go into this fucking. I did have so much to say about it. It's getting to the point where shit is depressing.
Yeah, the biggest controversy in like the 90s, the big celebrity controversy was Michael Jackson.
I thought he was innocent for so long, man. But now being an adult, I'm like, dude, you had a fucking. He's just a weirdo.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if
molested to death.
Yeah, even if everything was kosher, it's like. The fact that you have to explain yourself, like, even if you do have a Jared Fogle.
Yo, music is great though. Come on, Michael Jackson music is great. I just have to say that. I gotta throw that out there.
Separate the art.
Yo, Jared Fogle. I realized in the